He had no right to fire me last Thursday. I walked into that man's office 5 minutes late and...
I am sorry, Mr. McNulty, but our concern here is finding a job for the applicant.
Look, I've got some rights in a situation like this. You know, I think I'll have a word or two with your supervisor.
Please sit here, Mr. Rivera.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Mr. Harland Rivera, your age is?
33.
Place of birth?
Kennesaw. But that's in Tennessee.
Oh, I see. Oh, your education, Mr. Rivera. You left that blank here.
My education. Human school.
That's right.
9th grade.
Then you left, is that it?
Yeah. Then I left.
No, field of interest. What do you like to do?
Almost anything. Anything at all.
Past employment record, Mr. Rivera. There's nothing written down here. Who've been your past employers?
Well, you see, I haven't had any past employers. I mean, down here in this paper. I've been kind of on my own. Well, except you might say I've been working with Maish.
Maish.
Yeah. All I've been doing for the last 14 years has been fighting.
Fighting?
You know, in a ring.
A professional prize fighter.
Yeah, you catch on. A professional prize fighter. A heavyweight.
Sounds like interesting work.
It's a living. Look, I don't want you to go into any trouble. You know, my trainer Army said to tell you whatever you have is Jake with me, like dishwashing, anything.
Let's see if we can't find something more suitable for you, something you might like even more. How about factory work?
Never worked in factory. I don't know if I know anything about it.
No assembly line work, blueprint reading? Anything in sales? There's a lot of options in that sort of thing. Department store work, anything like that?
I couldn't do anything like that. I couldn't sell anything. You know, with my face, I'll probably scare customers away. Look, I didn't mean to take up your time. The only reason I'm here is because of Army. Army said I should come. I've been answering all those ads and I'm getting no place at all. Maish needs the dough real bad. And I can't do nothing for him anymore. I gotta get a job. I gotta do something.
Mr. Rivera,
You know, for a guy who goes 14 years, all he does is fight once a year, twice a year, and then prelims, semifinals, the finals. What he's supposed to do? They tell him it's true. What he's supposed to not do anything else but fight. They got poor Maish tied up by his ears real bad. And I gotta do something for him.
We have plenty of placements here, Mr. Rivera. I'm sure we'll be able to find you something.
Yeah, I'm sure too. I didn't feel all those holes right there on that paper. I mean, like that question, why did you leave your last job? State the reason.
Well, that's question 9, Mr. Rivera. What that means...
I know what it means. What do I write down that makes any sense? I left my last job because I got hit so much. I was on my way to Punchiland, and I probably go blind.
Punchiland?
Sure. You fight so long, you start walking on your heels, listening for the bells ding. That happens to you. The doc's looking my eyes, and if 1 or 2 more fights, I'll probably go blind. That's a bomb break. That's not fair. You know, in 1948, they ranked me number 5. And I'm not kidding you, number 5. That wasn't an easy year either. There was Charles, Louis, Walcott. He was still around. Maish, he looks and says...
Who is Maish, Mr. Rivera?
Maish is my manager. But that's all to do to him. You know, that's a fine thing to do to a guy who kept you going for 14 years and you stop calling him. That's not fair. That's just a bomb break. You know, hey, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to blow up like that. I'm sorry.
It's perfectly all right, Mr. Rivera. As long as I got your address here, we'll contact you if anything come up.
Yeah. I know. Sure.
You know, after the war, I worked with disabled veterans. Men who were wounded, who had to start anew.
Yeah, go on.
I meant that you'd be surprised at the openings available for men with certain
Cripples. People like that?
That's not what I meant. I meant for people with special problems.
Special problems. I got no special problems. You see, there wasn't any room on that sheet that I was almost heavyweight champion of the world. I'm a big, ugly slab and I look like some sort of freak, but I was almost the heavy. You know, I would like to write that down on this piece of paper. This is no punk. This is a guy who was almost the heavyweight champions of the world.
Mr. Rivera! Mr. Rivera!
And winner, by unanimous decision, your heavyweight champion, Mountain Rivera.